Hey Bill, I know it's been a while, but I need some friends over here, man. I'm like really lonely. So please come over to New Jersey. It'll be really fun. And then we'll have all of the old guys back together again in New Jersey. It'll be cool. So, if you're gonna come over to Jersey, I think you should know a little bit about us beforehand, right? Because you don't want to just go somewhere and be lost forever. So, here's a little bit of background information about us, right? And first, we were founded originally by the Dutch as New Netherlands. We were not the colony of New Jersey, right? And then the British came over and they were like, "I want a piece of that." And then they captured Fort Amsterdam. And the Dutch were like, "No!" And then we became British colony. And the British named us after the Isle of Jersey in the English Channel, so we're called New Jersey now. Alright, next. Geography, right? How grass is the green on on this side, right? It's this grass. Now, we are on the northeastern side of New England. We are about as far north and east as New England gets, right? It's like one colony maybe above us. Heh. Now, if you go south within our colony, the land is generally pretty flat, right? Everyone likes that. But if you go northwest, then the land gets pretty hilly, and we don't like that around here because we don't like hilly land. And then in the northeast, there are marshes and swamplands, which they're okay, I guess. I don't really like them. And then apparently we're also known for our beaches, which, I mean, my friend, like, Joe told me, but I've never been to one of them. But he says they're pretty fun. Joe's here also. Next! The weather, right? Is it cloudy? Is it clear? Is it rainy? Is it hot? Is it cold? Here's the bottom line, right? Since we live so far north and so far east, right? It's very north and very cold. But since we live literally right next to the Atlantic Ocean, it's okay because it regulates our temperatures a good amount at the expense of it being humid as humidity all the time, right? And then out of our colony, right? The northwest corner tends to receive the most snow, right? Though we all receive like tons of snow during the winter because it's so cold. And then we have also experienced several snowstorms. And most of the adults don't like them, but the kids are like, "Oh yes, I will build a snow angel, and then I will be hung because the angel had the wrong size of wings." And then we also receive moderate amounts of rainfall throughout the year, right? Just like this. This is what it looks like throughout the year. Alright, next. Alright, the locals, right? When the Dutch settled this land, it wasn't empty. There were already people here that they like took the land from, right? And they were called the Lenape tribe. But since they were kind of scattered throughout the land, the settlers who settled like in each area named them all different things. So they have like so many names, even though they're the same tribe, right? Their names include the Hackensack tribe, the Raritan tribe, the Aquankanok tribe. That reminds me of like this meme that I saw of like Perry the Platypus and Dr. Doofenshmirtz, except it's like Caveman Perry the Platypus and Caveman Dr. Doofenshmirtz. And Caveman Dr. Doofenshmirtz is like, "Agwagagwonk!" And then Caveman Perry puts on his hat and he's like, "Agwagagagwagwonk!" And then he recognizes that Caveman Perry is like Perry the Platypus and not just any platypus, right? And then also the Navasink and the Toppin are other names that they were given. And it's very important to know that they're literally the same tribe with like the same customs and traditions and everything, and we just gave them different names because we felt like it. Right now we're coming to something pretty interesting, right? how will you make tons and tons of money here in the colony of New Jersey, right? Well, we mainly rely on trading our natural resources, including corn, wheat, beef, pork, and others. But those are secrets, right? We also produce iron ore, coal, lumber, hemp, furs, and textiles. We give them all to the British. Well, not all of them, but all of them. To the British, right? Sometimes, when we feel a little bit adventurous, we build ships and we sell them to the British, right? And then more recently, some people have been like breeding horses for some reason, but apparently they've been making a lot of money doing that, so good on them, I guess. And then also, we have like several cities that are just built around trading, and they're called Princeton and Trenton. And they sound stupid, but people are making so much money. It's unreal, dude. You should go there, maybe. Alright, the government, right? Are they controlling our brains with microwaves? No. But as a royal colony, we had originally 2 lords proprietors appointed by the King of England to govern us, right? And their names were Sir George Carteret and John Berkeley, CEO of Berkeley Company, Ltd, right? And Lord Proprietor, right, is just anyone given a royal charter to create and govern an English colony. And then, more recently, about 12 years ago, I would say, Philip Carteret, right, who is in no way related to Sir George Carteret, was appointed by our Lords Proprietors to become the first governor of New Jersey. Next, right, the man upstairs, the top G. Who is it in this colony, right? Who do we believe in? So, turns out that when they were still in power, our 2 previous Lords Proprietors passed this thing called the Concession and Agreement, basically granting freedom of religion to like everyone in New Jersey, which is pretty cool, except not because I hate other people who practice religions that aren't mine. But we do still have a large population of people in our religious society of friends, but some people, who I won't mention names, but they call us Quakers. Alright, so why New Jersey, right? You live in London, why would you come over here? And why not go to, like, I don't know, Georgia? Right? Well, don't go to Georgia, because it sucks. It's so hot in Georgia, like, all the time. And it's also very humid, because it's also right next to the Atlantic Ocean. So, not only is it hot, but it's also very humid. And that's like a horrible combination, right? And also, Georgia colony is where a lot of criminals came from Britain. No, I know neither of us are clean, but at least we're not hot, right? And also, I don't live in the Georgia colony, so why would you go there? Like, you'd only want to follow me, right? Alright, so, enough about New Jersey, right? Who cares? But, well, I mean, I live in New Jersey, so please, come over here, ASAP. But, what really happened to the beaver, right? They used to be everywhere, but now, I don't remember the last time, well, I don't remember the first time I ever saw one, but I don't remember the last time I ever saw one either. So where did they all go? Are they gone? Are they dead? Did the aliens take them? Does the government like keep putting them in mazes underground? Well, I'll cover that here. No. Never mind. The ops are here.